Alright, today we'll be making some pickleball paddles. My friend said he had 2, but we're gonna have 4 players, so I need 2 more. And to do that, I just took this piece of shelf that was just in the shed somewhere, and I'm gonna see if I can turn it into 2 paddles. I don't know how well it's gonna go because this is, I think it was called particle board. So we'll see how it goes. I looked at the dimensions of a pickleball paddle and I found that it was about 16 by 8 inches. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure this and I'm gonna cut it out. Okay, so I measured the board and it's actually only about 12 and some inches. So this is kind of a scrap project, so I'm not gonna use actual wood and I'll just make a smaller pickleball paddle. So I read the things wrong. It's 16 inches tall and 8 inches wide, so this can be used. This is good enough. Alright, so we do have to take off some of the width because if it's 8 inches wide, and this is definitely not 8 inches. But first, I'm just gonna measure. I'll use this edge because I don't think it needs to be cut. So I'm just gonna measure on the ground. Alright, so I have the 8 inches measured. Now, that's the width, so from this edge to this edge. Now what I'm going to do is take from this edge all the way down to 16 and I'll mark that. And now I have an 8 inch by 16 paddle. Just gonna use a square and cut that out. The paddle is roughly in the middle. In terms of handle width, I still need to look that up. But this is this line and this line are the rectangles, which will be the paddle. Okay, so I looked it up and it's about 5.5 inches for the handle. I'll make the handle from this side because it looks a little bit more sturdy. I chose to do 6 inches just to give it some more room because this is pretty weak board and I don't want it to break. I'll find the approximate center and then about like 2 inches in width, 2 to 3 inches in width. So 8 inches divided by 2 is 4. And I realize I may have messed this up. Yeah, I messed it up. Okay. I forgot to use this, which is part of the measurement. This is 1 inch, so I was measuring 7 inches instead of 8 inches. So I'll do that. Redo the marking. Okay, so now I have the true rectangle. Actually, I'll put it at 5.5. I will find out the width of a handle. Apparently these things are about 4.5 inches thick in circumference. This is a square, so I'll just use duct tape to compensate it. But I will make the 4-inch base. So from the sensor, I'll cut 4 inches. So 0 inches, 2 inches, 4 inches. Seems a little wide. I'll do a 2-inch base and then just use duct tape to compensate. Alright, now I have all my measurements and it's time to cut. Alright, this is not moving, so let's get it. Now I'm gonna cut this line. Turns out these are hollow. I guess I should have expected that, but I didn't realize it looks like this. So it could still work. I just need to put a different thing for a handle. Yeah. Okay, well I'll cut out the cavities. I'll do the other cuts that were marked.
Jumpsuit, cover me. Jumpsuit, cover me. I crumble underneath the weight. Pressures of a new place roll my way. But you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air. If you need anyone,
Honestly,
I'll stop my plans. But you'll have to tie me down and then break both my hands. If you need anyone, I'll be right there. But you'll have to grab the phone and lift me in the air. If you need anyone, you need anyone, you need anyone. I can't believe how much I hate pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me. Oh, jumpsuit, cover me.
I think this is a good time to put on safety glasses. Okay, I say that turned out pretty well. Obviously this broke, that's not ideal. And I kind of notched it a bit in here, so it might break. But what I'm gonna do is reinforce it with some more board so that it hopefully doesn't break. And then I'll wrap it with duct tape. Now, time to do that again, but on the other side so that I can have that base. Same thing as before, so I'm not gonna record it because you saw the measurements. I just have to make sure I have 16 by 8. And I found that the handle is too wide with 2 inches, so I'll just do 1.5 inch. I've gotten the measurement set out, and now it's time to cut.
Yo, she look cute, this shit.
Okay, so nothing crazy, but now I have 2 paddles that I can use for pickleball, and I've discovered that there's nails in here, so I'll remove those first, and then put some reinforcement in the middle here. Okay, now that the nails are gone, I'm gonna cut some boards to stuff in here. I'm gonna be using this scrap wood. I don't know what this is, but I don't know what it is, but I'll just layer it into it and see how that goes. Ooh. Okay, so I did some quick measurements of the inside, taking into account how thick this part is. So I'll put this on the inside, and it came out to be these measurements. So it's gonna be 14.5 tall in inches, and then the thick part here is gonna be 10.5 inches, and then it's gonna be 5.5 inches wide. So I'll cut this out twice and see how that goes. Okay, I got kind of lazy, so the measurements were wrong, and I just used that as a stencil and just traced it. So that'll probably be easier. Okay, so I've got it marked out. I'm gonna start cutting it and then see how it fits.
Makes me feel all alone. I know you see me standing still. When our fingers touch, I feel my way back home. But in my delay, I'm navigating my head. Disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me some advice. I am wasting all this time. My own mind. Don't know how long it's been. My own mind. How things change so rapidly. I find my self-esteem then turns so cold. But in my delay, I'm navigating my head. Disassociate. I'm navigating my head. Give me some advice. I am wasting all this time. My own mind. Don't know how long it's been since I responded to your question.
Okay, all in all, fits pretty well. One more and that should do it. Okay, so with both of these things cut out, you can just slide them in. And it's a bit loose, but again, this is kind of an impromptu thing, so I think it's fine as long as I just duct tape it in, and it'll be secure enough for my purposes. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right, now time to do the same thing, but with this. Okay, now I have two paddles with boards inside of them. It's time to sand it down and then add some duct tape for reinforcement. Okay, so now that I have the paddles and the boards, I'm just gonna sand it down and then I'll duct tape it. sanded it down a bit so it's not gonna kill my hands. We're gonna put some duct tape around it. I'm gonna make sure there's a picture before I covered everything up. Because I'm gonna put duct tape around the whole thing just to make it all secure. And so here it is before. Alright, I finished duct taping it. Now it's time for the finished product and place a pickleball.
Oh yeah.
Go to my house, what I wanna do, open PC, listen to comps, pick an agent, on a send, where the KJ, hey it's me, I'm me, who is he, okay he's pretty mean, he's my main, on the scene.